Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Wednesday, guys, and it's around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm just getting dinner going. I have my apron on because I was doing stuff earlier, and so I just kept it on because, I need to. So I'm going to make dinner. So what I'm making is I have some leftover chicken from the other night that I didn't use. So I'm going to chop up this chicken. I have a bag of vegetables, mixed vegetables. I have 2 jars of my Alfredo that I always keep in my pantry, a couple in there just for a quick dinner, budget meal. These are like 2 something at Walmart. So this dinner is probably like not even $10. I have penne pasta. I'm going to make a half a pound of this. I'm going to make it all in this pan here. So first I'm going to fry up the chicken, the vegetables, and the onion and the garlic together. Then I'm going to put it all in this pan here with the pasta. And the pasta's going to bake right in here. I'm going to put the pasta in the oven. I'm not putting the pasta, cooking it separately. So I'm going to put it on 400. Heat it up at 400, and that's what I'm doing. All right, so let's get started. Let's cut up the onion. I have 2 onions here. You know, when I make stuff, I usually always use 2 onions, because we love onion. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. Been in the kitchen all day. I just I got my Vlogmas video up. I just uploaded it about a half hour ago, so that's done. Yeah, I tried to do better today as far as making the schedule. Getting on task with getting the Vlogmas up before earlier, and I wanted to do it a little bit earlier than I did it, but I got it done fairly at a good time, so I'm happy with that. So this what's for dinner will probably be up by 8, 9 o'clock. Just between my internet and getting everything together with, uploading it and exporting it and then uploading it. Just everything takes time. Everything takes time. And, there's only a certain amount of time you have in a day to do things, and you have to spend your time. Woo! God, these onions lately have been so potent. All right, I'm gonna heat the oil. Put the stove pan on. I'm gonna put olive oil in it. I'm gonna cut up garlic. I don't know, it's about 4 or 5 cloves. And then I'm going to cut up the chicken smaller because the chicken's pretty big. See if I can salvage that. Where'd it go? Did I drop it? Ah, it went in the cabinet. Yes, guys, I'm rinsing it off. It went in the cabinet. It didn't fall on the dirt, on the floor with dirt and everything else. So it is what it is. We're eating it, not you. If you're worried, it's fine. So I had a busy day in the kitchen. Fun day. I did some candy, and if you go and look at my video, my Vlogmas video, you will see a lot of fun. Just trying to stay motivated, guys, and keep just really burying myself in the kitchen and getting stuff done, and I don't know, trying to keep myself in the spirit and happy. Ow, I cut myself yesterday. I got a paper cut. Really hurts, especially when you get lemon in it. You want to die if you get lemon in it. You just want to die of the pain. The pain is so bad. All right, let's do the chicken. Once that heats up a little bit, no cursing. All right, so I'm gonna cut this up. This should be fine because it's the type of meal where, you know, it's gonna be cut up, so you don't have to have like a lot of the chicken, but you know, it's enough. It's enough for what I'm doing. So we like small pieces, like I always tell you guys. We don't like big pieces.
Yeah, this was a tall, be really comfortable.
So that's why I like buying the big package of the chicken, because I can use it for most of the time, unless I'm having, you know, unless it's Julie and Darren are over and stuff. I can just use a half a pack and then use the other half for a second meal. So it's just, you know, it goes further. So, and that's what you call a budget. Because I need to budget, because money is really, really, really tight, with an extra really in there. Christmas is coming just at a terrible time. But Christmas comes every year, so you gotta be, you know. And it's not even that as much as, like, you know, my kids are all older, and, you know, we all know the whole gift situation isn't what it used to be and everything. But I like to give. I like to give, and I like to give what I like to give, you know, and do what I want to do. And when you can't, it's hard, you know, and you want to give your kids everything, even if they're adults. Just the way life is. Anyway, so, but, you know, what's important is if there's 5 gifts under the tree for everybody, or 12 or 4, or whatever it is, at least if you're together, you have your health and you have your family, and your health is the most important, and, you know, you have your family around you. That's all that matters at this point, guys. And that, it's always what matters, because if you don't have your family and your health, what do you have? What do you have? You have to have hope as well. Hope and gratitude. Get up every day and be grateful. Ow, this paper cut is literally killing me. It's literally killing me. All right, the oil's heated up now. So let's get this all in there. Let's put the onions. And I know it's heated up because it's smoking now. Try not to put all the garlic in yet, because the oil's really, really hot right now. And it will burn. Lowering it just a little bit. So like I said, I just want to saute this quickly. And then we'll get the vegetables in here. Let's put the garlic now. The oven is heating up. This smells so freaking yummy. Let's put a little bit of seasoning in the onions and the garlic. So we'll put some onion, couple of circles, probably about 2 tablespoons. I don't know. I never, ever, most of the time, measure. My seasonings, I always just throw my seasonings in. Alright, so I got garlic and onion. Not putting salt in yet, because salt brings out water and it brings out moisture. And I want these onions to get just a little bit crispy, but I will put some pepper. Gonna put some Italian seasoning. And that's all the Italian seasoning I will be putting in this dish because it's a lot. But that's all right. It won't be too much. Smells so freaking yummy. All right. Let's put a little bit of salt. And we'll put these vegetables in. And these are frozen. I didn't steam them. They're steamables, but I didn't steam them before because they have to cook in the oven also, so I don't want them to overcook. And this is why I love to have these 98-cent, great value, or wherever you want to get them cheap. Aldi, they have them cheap too, in your freezer because you can throw them in a meal. They bulk up a meal. It's a budget-friendly item, and, it bulks up your meal. So, so good. And it has carrots, string beans, corn. So yummy. Let me look at something. I think I might have corn. More corn. I think I have broccoli left here. Is it still good? Tasting it. Yeah, that's broccoli. I'll throw it in right before I put it in there. All right, let's put the chicken in now. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the vegetables in here. Let's put a little bit of olive oil. We'll put the vegetables in, and then we'll put the chicken in. Okay. And like I said, you don't need a lot of chicken. We have 3 people. This will be plenty for 3 people. Because you're also having pasta and vegetables. So you don't need an enormous amount. Therefore, it's a budget meal. Let this sit a minute and get a little brown. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring this over here. I'll season the chicken up in a minute.
I'm having trouble hearing. Can you say that again?
Alexa, I didn't say anything.
Sorry, I thought I heard my name.
You thought wrong. Alright, so I'm going to open up this. And the thing with this is, I have to, you know what, I think I'm going to, no, I think what I'll do is I'll cover it, yeah. Alright, so I got that in there. I'm going to put the rest of the broccoli in here because we love broccoli and I have it left over, so I might as well Utilize it, guys. I thought I had some corn in there too that I didn't use up. I'm just gonna cut these just a little bit. That's all. I'm gonna put about a half a pound in. Because it's supposed to be an accompaniment. I don't even know how I'm saying it right. It's supposed to accompany it, not take over the whole dish. Okay. So. Alright, let's get this mixed up a little bit now. And then we'll season it up. So I put a little bit more than a half a pound. Make sure it's not sticking together and it's breaking up. I don't want big pieces, you know that. Let me get some, I'm going to put this in. Where is it? Where is the basil? Oh, where, here it is. Is the basil? Really empty. Let's get a little bit of minced garlic to put in there also. Oh, God, yeah. Just a little bit, guys. Salt, some pepper, trying to break up the pieces that are a little bit bigger. That's aggravating me. It won't. Here. Alright. I'll put some garlic and onion powder in it. Some garlic. Some onion. Ooh! That wasn't onion, was it? That was Italian seasoning. Well, it's gonna be a little bit Italian seasoning. Wasn't I just saying that before that I can't put any more Italian seasoning in because let's see, I didn't pay attention to what I was doing and I messed up. But it's not the end of the world. It's alright. Alright, guys. I just won't put any other seasonings in it but that. I'm going to put a tablespoon of butter in here. because then I'm going to put it in. And the Italian seasoning, you know, will just flavor it. Yes, it could be a little strong, but I think it'll be fine. I think it will be fine. It's going to have to be fine. Isn't it? Yeah. It will be. Alright. Now I'm going to put some water in here anyway. So let's do this. Get all that delicious seasoning, you know, garlic and Italian seasoning, and this is always a good way to add to your sauces and stuff. Always add a little bit of water. Give it a little mix. I'm going to put grated cheese in here as well. And I'm going to put the sauces in. Where the heck is the grated cheese? Grated cheese. Just be careful with the salt content if you put a lot of grated cheese in. Now, guys, I make my own Alfredo sauce. You guys know that. You know that. You've just seen me do it. But like I said, for a quick meal, in a pinch, I buy this brand, and I love it, the Bartelli. This is what I buy. I made it I made it actually when I made my Alfredo shrimp Alfredo for my for the rehearsal dinner for Julie's wedding, and people were raving about it. I did add some heavy cream to it as well, and I probably am going to add a little half and half to this, or milk, half and half, because I don't have whole milk, but it's amazing. It's really, really good, guys. It's really good. We only have a little bit of friggin' half and half. That's not good. Just have to put a little bit each. And I'm going to put a little bit of 2% milk too. Because the thing with the pasta too is that you have to make sure that it has it's cooking. It won't cook unless there's liquid in there, you know what I mean? So it has to be there has to be enough liquid in here to do that. So I think it'll be plenty of, it'll be fine between the water and the Alfredo sauce. I think it's going to be good. So this is good. This is a meal that my son will eat twice. My husband will probably take it for lunch tomorrow, for dinner tomorrow, you know, and even my son. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not making too much. It's fine. It's a budget meal. It's going to go far. It's going to be fine. All right. So let's get these shaken up. Make sure they're covered good so you don't get it all over yourself in your kitchen, because then you have to clean it. You see, guys, look at that. Now, that's a lot of liquid. Okay? So, let's see. I don't know if I'm going to put all of this liquid in there, because I don't want it to be soupy, but I want it to be nice and juicy. I don't want it to be soupy. So what I'll do is I'll put some of this in here, and then the rest I'll save if I need it during the cooking time, and this all soaks up. Then I have extra to put in it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So nice. Look at that. Woo! So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover this. I think I'm gonna lower the flame to 475 too. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I think it's too high. Yeah, I think 400 was too high. All right, so, and then at the end, I'm gonna put some cheese over it. I gotta see what cheese I have in there. Not sure what cheese I have, so I might not do that. We'll have to see. So I'm just gonna make sure that everything, the pasta's all covered up. I'm gonna add a little bit more, because I think it'll be fine. All right, a little bit more grated cheese. I think that's gonna be good. All right, let's put a top. Let's put some tin foil over it. Alexa, set the timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes. 30 now.
All right, guys. We have leftover biscuits from last night you can have. So we're set. We're set. So this I'm going to save, like I said, just until the end of the cooking. If I need more liquid, I can add that to it. This is empty, unfortunately. I got to buy that. I got to put that on my list. But, I don't know. The list ain't going to happen for another week. So, whatever it is, guys. We're going to be eating out of our pantry, eating out of our refrigerator, our freezer. And, yeah. It is, you know, what it is. We'll survive. All right, guys. So, I'll be back in a sec. All right, guys. I'm going to make some string beans also. I love these string beans. And even though there's vegetables in that, in the pasta dish, I definitely want some beans. About half the bag. So whenever I make them, my husband always decides he likes them. Doesn't like them at any other time, but if I say to him, "You want string beans?" he'll be like, "Nah." But then when he sees them, he wants them. Like a kid. Like a child. Alexa, how much longer on the timer?
You have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 30-minute timer.
Then what I'll do is when the timer goes off, I'll open the oven, take the tin foil off, and let it cook about 15, 20, 25 minutes without the tin foil, because I gotta make sure that pasta cooks, you know. Pasta has to cook from scratch, you know. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. All right. The string beans are cooking. I'm gonna salt them. You know what I'm gonna do? Alexa, stop. Bacon grease that I had in my freezer. I'm going to put that in there like this. Sit. So good. Gonna season it nicely. All right, so let's open the oven up. Put some pepper. gonna put some garlic. Let's check out the situation. Let's check out the situation. Let's put it on right there. We'll put it over here. Smells yummy. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it and see what we got. Oh, nice. Look at that. Oh, nice. Guys, perfect amount of the liquid. Perfect. So now I'll let it cook. Without the tin foil. Put a little bit more of this in. I'd rather just put the rest. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Let's let this cook. Let's see about the pasta. Oh. It's hard, basically. It's pretty al dente. Alexa, set the timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
And then we will eat in 20 minutes. Let's give this another mix here. We'll put a little bit of butter, and then we're going to put some garlic and onion powder in here. Let's put some garlic. Let's not put any Italian seasoning because we have enough of that in the other dish. As you guys well know. Some onion. And we're going to put a little bit of grated cheese, which I absolutely love on my string beans. And we're going to put some butter. Ow, this freaking spoon was hot. Note to self, don't leave the spoon in the pan. I should know that by now. Oh, Linda. Guys, so freaking yummy. So I'm going to shut this now. I'm going to put this piece of tin foil over it that we had for the pasta. Let this sit here. And now we're doing very, very well. We're organized. I did all those dishes already for hubby. He doesn't even know it. He's going to come in and think he has to do dishes because he can't hear because he's listening to a movie on with his headphones. So he's going to come in thinking he has to do dishes because we've always had a thing where, and he's always done it, not 95% of the time. If when he's home, I do the cooking, he does the cleaning, you know, and then we help. Well, he does the washing, and then we help, you know, I help put everything away and clean up, and, you know, we both do it, but he does the main dishes. Because he always felt like I did so much cooking that he does the dishes. So that's how it always was. So I'll put some of these dishes away. They've been sitting here for a few minutes. are doing for dinner. You guys, getting pizza? Are you making pizza? Are you making pork chops? I don't know. Chicken? Let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know what you're doing. Hungry. I had a little bit of leftover Red Lobster today, but it really wasn't. I only had a little bit because, just, I don't know. I had a little piece of biscuit, which is so good. It really turned out really, really well. The biscuits, I tell you, they have to not give you the full recipe because they taste almost the same, but they're not the same. And I think I overcooked them just a little bit on the bottom because the bottom was a little bit crisp. But when you heat them up and put butter on them, they're delicious. I mean, they're really, really, really delicious. But they definitely are not 100% Red Lobster, even though the recipe says Red Lobster. No, they got to leave something out of there. And I think they do that purposely with all copycat recipes. They say that, oh, this is the recipe. They don't give you the full recipe because I think if they did that, people wouldn't come to their restaurants as much because if you could get the exact same thing out at home, you wouldn't go as much. But I know for me, if I could get the almost exact same thing, I won't go as much. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think that they give you every single thing. You know what I mean? But needless to say, they're delicious. They're really, really good. And the shrimp scampi was amazing. That was spot on. And the mushrooms, oh my God. The mushrooms, I don't know. I mean, I know again that the mushrooms aren't 100%, but they taste just like Red Lobster. They really, really do. Like when you taste it, it's like this was from Red Lobster. You know, really, really very distinctive taste. Really, really, the mushrooms came out amazing. Really, really delicious. The only thing with the mushrooms is that I prefer myself would be a little bit more crab. Then that's just a preference. The crab that was in there was very potent and you tasted it. But I just think for me, I needed a little bit more crab, but that's just me. But everything was so good, guys. It was really, really good. It was really good. It was a hard meal to make. Not really that hard. It's just time consuming, but I had a ball doing it. Was I tired afterwards? Yeah, but it was worth it. Well worth it. And like I said, this is my happy place. I'm going to get a sign here that says, the kitchen is my happy place, or this is my happy place, or just my happy place. I got to do that. Either I'm going to make a sign or I'm going to order one from Amazon or something, and I'll check it out. Yeah, but this is my happy place, the kitchen. It really is. And I don't know why. It's always been, even since I was young, when I was young. I don't know. It just is. So let's see what I got in the refrigerator as far as cheese goes. If I have any cheese to put on top of it, I don't know. Let me check it out. All right, so I'm going to check the pasta now, see how it's doing. Let me check and see. It should be just about done. I'm going to taste it, and then if the pasta is ready, then I will put some cheese on top, some parsley. We're going to eat.
Parsley? Why are you going to put parsley?
Oh my God. Want to do the happy dance with me, Bill?
Not at the moment.
So good.
I didn't get to taste it, so I'm not happy.
I think I need some salt. It's definitely just about done. The pasta is kind of perfect. Now I have some Swiss here that I had. So we're just going to put this on top. for a little extra. And then when it comes out, I'm going to put parsley on. I'm not going to put parsley on yet. So another 5 minutes just to heat the cheese. Melt the cheese, guys. And then, okay, let's put it in. Alexa, set the timer for 5 freaking minutes.
Second timer, 5 minutes, starting now.
No, we said 5 freaking minutes, Alexa.
Alexa, stop. Some lady said to me, I don't even know her name. I wouldn't even say her name even if I did remember her name. She said, she left a message, a comment that said, why do I use, she said to me, what is wrong with you? Why do you use God's name in vain like that? I guess yesterday I said God, sometimes I probably said Lord in heaven. I always say Lord in heaven, God help me, or something like that. I never ever say derogatory things towards God because I love God. God personally is my savior. Okay, that's just between me and God. But anyway, I don't need to explain that to her or to anybody, but I felt like I had to comment back. So I said to her, maybe I can find that comment. I said something like, I didn't say anything mean towards God. I use God as, as a reference, and sometimes I just, I say it, whatever. And she said, and why do I say I don't say freaking all the time when she said, you say it all the time. She goes, go look at your videos. I know I say it all the time. And now I said to her, because now it's kind of like a jokey thing where I say freaking anyway, but maybe I say it a little extra just to be funny, to laugh and stuff. So she's like, why do you say it? She goes, why do you say you don't say it when you say it? Go on your videos and look. So I was just like, maybe you should just move on to another channel, hon. Thank you. So that's what I said to her. But I don't even know. It's fine, whatever. Like, I don't, some people say, I call people out. I'm not calling anybody out. Well, I'm not calling people out. I'm just talking about what's happening on my channel. And I don't see what's wrong with that. I'm not saying her name, number one. If people can look on, if she comments, or whoever comments negatively, they know that their comment is going to be seen. So it's not like I can even stop them from being seen. So it doesn't even matter. I don't say anything bad or mean about them. I just say for them to move on. And it's, everybody has their own opinion or whatever. But, some people just want to be negative and, whatever. And that's fine. Move on and just, I'm moving on from it, and it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I just wanted to mention it. Just wanted to mention it to you guys. But anyway, yeah. You always have somebody that's not happy. And that's what life is. You can't help it. You can't please everybody. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. All right, so let me, I want to go get my quote so I can do my quote before we eat, because I don't like doing it after. I like doing it before we eat. I like doing my quote, and then I say goodbye, and then we eat, and I upload my video while I'm eating. So let me go get my quote. All right, guys, this one is out of the Peace Book. The Peace Book, actually. Alexa, stop. I found this in the Peace Book, and I think this is very, 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 it's very short, very to the point, but it's very simple. Alexa, stop. But I think it's, Alexa, stop. Alexa. Those who promote peace have joy. Right, guys? A second time.
From learnthebible.org.
Alexa, stop. I don't know what she's really wonky tonight. Those who promote peace have joy, guys. Those who promote peace have joy. And that's the God's honest truth. God's honest truth. Okay? Those who promote peace have joy. And it's the truth. The more you try to help people and make other people happy and have a warm heart and compassion, you find joy in your life just as when you're helping somebody. That's what I find. I find doing this stuff, even if it's cooking, it's whatever, making people feel happy for 10 minutes or 40 minutes of their life, making them laugh. It brings me joy to bring you joy. And that's the God's honest truth, you know? And so it really is very telling that it's very, very simple, but it's very, very true. It really is very true. So take that, guys. Take that and give people joy. You'll find peace. The littlest thing, holding a door for somebody, saying "Have a nice day" at the end of at the food store. Letting somebody go and not, and when somebody's trying to get in your lane, let them go and not be so arrogant and so mean and so cranky, and road rage and all that other stuff. Take a breath and just be joyful. You give other people joy, and you'll find joy. And I this is very hard for me sometimes because I have depression and I have anxiety and I struggle every single day. And I'm not the only one, because I discussed this with I'm gonna actually do a talk about it, probably maybe tomorrow. It's time again for me to talk about the depression and all that, and I also want to talk about my hope box, my hope toolbox that I'm going to be doing. But it's not easy for me every day to be happy. That's just, I don't know if it's my personality. It's probably my personality. It's probably, the chemicals, the depression and the anxiety and all that. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's not just for me. I mean, I know everybody, a lot of people, and I can't say all people, but a lot of people struggle. And so it's a struggle for me. Every day I get up and I fight through the clouds that are, I fight through the fog and just try to get to the sun and just try to be the best that I can be that day. But some days it's just not, it's not easy every day. But all we can do is just keep pushing, guys. Just keep pushing through and use the tools that we have and that some people maybe could suggest to you. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I will never pretend to be a doctor. Whatever I say to you is ask your doctor before you do anything, ever. I'm just telling you the tools that I use, and this is going off the rails right now. But I'm just telling you the tools that I use to help me and that I've learned through 10 years of therapy that have gotten me through every day. Okay, so that's all I want to say. But anyway, that's just a little short snippet. I did a talk about it a couple of months ago, probably about 6 weeks. I don't even remember the last time. Anyway, I'll go back and check. But anyway, I'm due for another one. But anyway, I want to talk about the Hope Toolbox that I'm creating right now. Okay, so excited about that. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get the pasta out of the oven. We're gonna make our dish plates, and then we're gonna eat. And I'll come back and show you my dish. But that's it, guys. Peace. May peace be with you. I love that.
Yesterday was a 2-hour
I
special.
love that show.
We only watched 1 hour.
Oh, we did?
It's the finale for the year.
Oh, great. Okay.
You done with this?
No, I'm taping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna put some parsley, guys, and
I'll take it
then
off.
I went back on, and then I'll make my dish up. We were talking about Kitchen Nightmares. I don't know if you've ever watched that with Gordon Ramsay. It's so awesome. As Frankie would say, why is there grass on it? What's that green stuff you put on it? I said, you know what that green stuff is? It's stuff that makes it taste
Flavor.
good. Makes it taste good. It's all my food, knucklehead.
Yeah. Yeah, no stems, please.
Yeah. Sometimes the stems just get in there, and you just gotta cope with it.
Whatever.
I like for my food to look pretty, guys.
Want the oven off?
All right, yeah, shut the oven off. Let's get our dishes, and then I'll show you my dish. All right, guys, so here is my plate. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. It is so delicious. All right, guys, I'm going to take just a quick bite for you. And then I'm going to go because I want to eat while it's hot. So good. Really, really good. Have to dance, dance. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button because when you subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. And today, I was on the verge of 1,600. Before I looked and it was $15.99, so I need one more to get 1,600, guys. Whatever. I love doing this regardless of how many subscribers I get. I really do. I have a ball. Don't even start. Anyway, that was my husband chiming in. Because sometimes I do get frustrated and I say I'm going to quit and everything else. I won't quit because I love it. I just absolutely love it. Anyway, I do this all the time. I get off subject. Hit the notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And here's my beautiful tree. Isn't it so pretty? I love it. I love it. Guys, I was complaining about this tree, but I love it this year. I'm so thrilled with it. I love it. And thank you so much for coming into my kitchen and creating. I'm crazy. Why'd you do that?
You drive me crazy.
Yeah, I do. I am a little crazy.
You literally drive me crazy.
I am a little cray-cray. But to know me is to love me. All right, guys. See you on the next one. Love yous. Bye.